Hello and welcome if you're new to my channel, and if you're a subscriber, a warm welcome back. This video has been requested by a subscriber who has asked me to talk about the best tea towels in the market. I'm Anesu Sagonda and I manage a luxury lifestyle management business in London. My content is largely educationally focused and geared towards people who are typically new to money or keen to explore alternate mid-lux or super brands that are a little under the radar but still heavily weighted on quality. In the tea towel space, you will find that there are more companies that offer a fairly substandard product. So a tea towel that doesn't have very good absorbency, it merely just smears the water around the item. The quality of the material used is not that great, and you find it leaves a lot of lint or fluff on the product. But in keeping with the theme of my channel, buy better, buy less, and during the course of the home series, I've presented to you some of the very best brands in the market for your stemware, your cutlery, your crockery, pots and pans, knives. And although tea towels are a fairly trivial item for the kitchen, I have still maintained the standards, and I'm going to present to you a good number of brands and specific ranges within the brands of very good quality towels. Towels for specific items, so there are towels for your glassware, and then towels for your cutlery, for your plates, for your pots, pans and knives that polish or dry those items very well. I'm going to kick off with the entry-level brands. I have two brands that I have spoken about in the past. My first brand is a brand you will have heard me talk about before, Nisbets. I first mentioned them in the cutlery video, which I'm going to attach above. And Nisbets is very much focused on your wholesale trade business, but they do take business from people who just walk into their store. They're very much focused on your entry-level kitchen basics. They are online and they have a number of stores dotted around the United Kingdom. I'm going to be focused on one cloth, their Vogue glass cloth. It's a linen union cloth, priced at £3. They sell their items in bulk, so whether it's 3, 5, 10, whatever multiples you need. And I always recommend buying them in bulk, and then you rotate a number of those dishcloths. So you're going to get a lot of years usage, great absorbency. But what you need to do is you need to give them a good 2 to 3 ball washes before you use them. The ball washes will soften the towels, they will literally thicken them and tighten the weave, and you'll find they'll start to absorb fantastically well. They will dry and polish glassware and cutlery beautifully. Priced at £3. Excellent value for entry level for what you're getting. You'll not find anything that'll beat them. They come in a number of color options. There is the red, the green and blue, white glass cloth. My second recommendation is another brand that I've spoken about in pretty much all my videos. It's John Lewis. And John Lewis arguably provide one of the very best tea towels in the market. It's their terry cloth checked tea towel. It comes in 3 color options. There's red, there's green, there's blue. Give it a couple of very good washes and then you'll find it'll start to absorb beautifully. It's a really nice heavyweight. It doesn't run and doesn't produce any lint or fluff that remains on your items. It's cotton, and I'd recommend that for everything else. So linen for your glass and cutlery, and then cotton for drying everything else in the kitchen. Priced at £5. There isn't anything in the market. I challenge you to find something else as good in terms of the quality, the consistency. Priced at £5. It's an amazing, good all-round tea towel. So your entry-level glass, your linen, the Nisbets Vogue glass cloth, and then your tea towel, cotton one from John Lewis, and that is your terry cloth checked tea towel. My mid-tier recommendations, 3 brands. A fantastic French brand, available worldwide. They're online. You can also find them in the US at Williams-Sonoma stores. It's a brand called Sur la Table. I really like them, firstly for the quality, but the variety that they're going to provide to the mix. Their tea towels are typically striped, and stripes in different variations, and I like the color options. They have a huge range of colors on offer, so will pretty much work with any color scheme. My second and third recommendations are two stores that I talk about a lot in my home series videos. The first one is Borough Kitchen, and I would like to recommend specifically their 100% linen tea towels, and in particular Lithuanian linen. And Lithuania is historically known for their linen weave. Very good quality, and I like them for a number of reasons. The quality first and foremost, and secondly because the towels are an oatmeal beigey color, so it just brings a different color option to things. It doesn't show up the stains as well. It disguises them a lot better than your white tea towels, for example. So that beige just adds a different color option, a different charm to the tea towels in the kitchen. Priced at £13.50. It is expensive, but as I said with the other tea towels, buy them in bulk and then just rotate them. But I know from experience, these particular ones from Borough Kitchen are amazing. You will get many, many years usage. You're literally washing them and using back to back all the time. They will perform fantastically well. They'll absorb. No lint is left. They are amazing. You will get your money's worth. My second recommendation is another brand I talk a lot about. It's Divertimenti, and in particular their blended tea towel. This is the one I use in particular. It's half cotton, half linen, so it's something like 51% cotton, 49% linen, and I use it for everything. Because of the linen, it works an absolute treat when it comes to glass. As I've said with the other dish towels, you need to give them a really good wash, 1 or 2 washes, and then they soften. This one is a prime candidate. When I first got it, it just smeared the water, did not absorb the water at all. Needed a couple of very good washes, and now it's amazing. It dries everything fantastically well. It's great on glass, polishes it very well, doesn't leave any lint. And this is something that I use for many, many years. The only thing that makes me change the tea towels is just the stains. There might be something I don't like, but in terms of the material being worn or not performing, those are not the issues. It's just more wanting something that looks better in terms of colors from food stains or whatever it may be. But this is priced at £8. This is one of my top recommendations. It will be John Lewis for entry level, this at the top end of the market. But my top tier recommendation, this is an absolutely amazing brand, very similar to Divertimenti and Borough Kitchen in terms of just providing kitchen supplies at the very top end of the market. They're located in West London, and they're called Summerill and Bishop. And in particular, I'd like to recommend their linen tea towels. They have 2 ranges. And why I'm recommending them is when it comes to tea towels, these are the Rolls Royce. Literally, they're the very, very best. The very best linen in the world comes from Florence, and that is where they source their linen. It's all own branded, and they have 2 ranges, both priced at a whopping £42. I hear you gasp, but you're paying for a number of things. You're paying for the quality. You're paying for the very, very best. If money's not an issue and you want nothing but the very best, you want a very high-performing product in terms of absorbency, in terms of production, how it's made. There are 2 options. There is the one with the colored border, the first one. So you have, I think, the option of pink, there's yellow if I remember correctly, blue and green, and then you have another one which is a little more delicate. It's hand stamped, the Bernadette hand stamp if I remember correctly, and you have the flower print in a number of options. I remember red, there's green, and I think blue, also priced at £42. But they have matching tablecloths as well. So you have tablecloths and tea towels in linen made from the very finest quality linen in the world. So if it's quality, you want the prestige of owning the best, the heritage that comes with linen from Florence, then the Summerrill and Bishop linen tea towels. My final 2 recommendations are 2 brands. The first one is The Big Kitchen. It's an online retailer. I'll include the details of all the brands I've spoken about in the description box down below. But why I'm recommending this particular site is because of the sheer range of your patterned, colored, styled tea towels. If you want something fun for your kitchen, either to use or decorative, and you just hang it up somewhere, it looks pretty in your kitchen, tea towels that are really pretty as a present, for a picnic, a fete, a party, whatever you need really pretty fun tea towels for, this is a fantastic website in terms of just the sheer range of styles and the quality. It's amazing. The other recommendation I'd like to make is a French brand called Slyvie Noel. And Slyvie Noel are very much geared towards the top end of the market. I know them through furnishing your private jets and yachts. If you would like custom-made tea towels, then Slyvie Noel is your brand. They produce your custom tea towels for the very top end, retail establishments, your hotels. So think of hotels such as the Ritz, and the Ritz is one of the most globally recognized hotels. And when you dine there, you will notice just how highly polished the glassware, the cutlery, the silverware is. And they use Slyvie Noel. So you can imagine the quality of the products that they produce. They produce items that are custom made in terms of the style, the design, the type of weave that you're after. It's the very, very best. Slyvie Noel is one for you to get on your radar if you want nothing but the best, but you want custom made tea towels. I've given you a really diverse array of brands across the entire market. If I was to choose one, my money would be on the Divertimenti tea towel, the half cotton, half linen, because of the versatility. It's a very high quality, high performing tea towel. You'll get many, many years usage from it. The longevity, the quality, the performance, and for £8, you will not beat that. But if you have any further questions about anything featured in this video, do let me know in the comments down below. And if it was of value, do share, like, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.